Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Tonight, we have some FIBA group play for you. It should be a good one. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We've got Philippines and Slovenia. For these countries, it's their first game in this FIBA tournament. You want to get off on the right foot.
No doubt, BA. You get just 2 games in the group stage. So there's really 0 adjustment period in this phase of the competition.
All right, how would you describe Slovenia's style of play?
Well, I'd say they're very team-oriented. They play with pace, and they move the ball really well.
Here's Pacquiao. And he banks in the layup.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Now Dragic. Doncic feeling it out a bit. That one falls. Great assist by Dragic.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
And there's a pick. Pass to Garcia. Some nice passing here by Philippines. Here's Abayan. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Doncic pulls down the board.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. And it's Doncic missing. And it's Philippines ball. Pass to Abayan. Here's Ruiz. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Pacquiao. No good with the triple. Now here's Doncic. Tightly guarded and a missed layup.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
There's the double with Doncic. Here's Abayan. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Abayan. Pass to Pacquiao. Here's Fernandez. Philippines needs to get off a shot. Abayan. Offensive board. Ruiz, that's good. In these FIBA games, we get to see a lot of NBA teammates squaring off as opponents.
That's a really cool aspect of international play. Guys may have gone into battle together for years in the NBA, but that doesn't matter now. It's all about representing your country.
And it's Doncic missing. And it's Philippines ball. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Pacquiao, defended by Dragic. Pass to Ruiz. Here's Abayan. Over Doncic. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Slovenia. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And there's Luka, one of the most entertaining players in the league.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Pacquiao. There's a screen. Hey, puts up a 3. Here's Abayan. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
Yeah, showing absolutely 0 fear as he goes right at the bigger defender.
Gets a hand on it. Here's Chanchar. And he buries his first look.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
Over to the left wing. Inside. Here's Garcia. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul.
The Philippines shooting their first free throws tonight.
Garcia. 2 shots.
That one misses. You know, one major difference in international play, FIBA rules allow basically any type of zone defense.
Yeah, there's no defensive 3 seconds. You can park a big man near the rim, and that can really change how you approach things on offense.
And he sinks the second. And it's Slovenia with the ball. Doncic up top. Oh, it's stolen away. Here's Abayan. Pass to Garcia. Here's Fernandez. Here's Pacquiao, defended by Dragic. Just 5 on the clock. Garcia, no good. Doncic with it. Here's Chanchar. Garcia with a rebound. Here's Fernandez. Pass to Pacquiao. Here's Abayan. There's the screen. There's the three. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5. And Slovenia with possession. Out to the right wing. From downtown. And the rebound goes to Philippines. Pass to Ruiz. Here's Pacquiao. From the high post. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. When you talk about passion for the game of basketball, the Philippines is up there with any country in the world.
Oh, no doubt. Basketball is life in the Philippines. It's the most popular sport in the country. Forget cartoons. Kids growing up watch NBA games in the morning.
Good effort to stay with the play and save the possession.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Ruiz. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Doncic shot is good. Doncic has got 6 points.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Pass to Fernandez. Here's Ruiz. Takes the 3. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Kicks it to Doncic. Back to Doncic. The 3 is up. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Garcia. Goes back up. Ruiz can't hit. Slovenia leading by 3. Pass to Doncic. Here's Chanchar. Slovenia working the ball around now. No good on the triple. And here's the Philippines now. Down low. Here's Fernandez. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Back to Doncic. Here's the 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And their offense tonight is Luka, Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Here's Ruiz. He has 7. Pass to Pacquiao. Here's Ruiz. Guarded by Doncic. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And we've got a line change for Slovenia. There's a minute 26 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Vujacic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And Slovenia leads by 6.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
To the middle. Here's Garcia. It's rebounded by Nesterovic. And it's Slovenia with the ball. Here's Toby. Pass to Pangos. And he buries his first look.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Pacquiao. They need this. The shot no good.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And so it's Slovenia earning this break in the action, up 10. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back. And the second quarter getting started here in the group play portion of the FIBA tournament. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Slovenia.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Here's the pick. Pass to Delisai. Here's Gonzalez. Counted from distance.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Right wing. Here's Nesterovic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for Slovenia, it's Perovic, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
To the wing, right side. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's the Guzman. Still without a bucket. And he converts the layup.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. Gonzalez pulls it in. Philippines trails by 7. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Out left to the wing. Here's the Guzman. He can't get it to go. Slovenia leading by 7. Slovenia again missing. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Soft touch off the glass. And here's Dragic. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Woo!
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Here's the Guzman. Pass to Gonzalez. From behind the arc. The Guzman can't hit. And Slovenia with possession. They've led by as much as 10. Out of bounds, it'll be Philippines ball. Luka Doncic is checked in for Slovenia. Philippines trails by 7. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Here's Pacquiao. Pass to Delisai. 4 on the clock. Shot from 16. Good as the jump shot falls. Sanchez has got his first points of the night.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
Well, look, he's got the length to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
Look at Doncic making himself at home.
Well, he's such a natural talent, has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Pacquiao. He tries for 3. Doncic pulls down the board.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
And the basket by Dragic.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Timeout called, the Philippines.
Substitution on the court.
Philippines trails by 9. Here's Pacquiao, and there's the screen. Takes a 3. They get it again. Sanchez passes to Ruiz. And another miss by the Philippines.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
For 3, Dragic. He drops it from range. And it's a 12-point Slovenia lead.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Ruiz. He has 7. Here's Abayan. No good. Had a chance to win the run there.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Zverev. Slovenia keeps it going. A new 14-second clock. Out to the wing. Pass to Toby. Second chance effort. And it's Pacquiao with a rebound. Philippines trails by 12. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Puts up a 3. Ruiz can't hit. Now here's Doncic. 14 points for him. The kick out to Dragic. Let's go with a 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
Here's Pacquiao. Pass to Abayan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And another miss by the Philippines.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
To the paint. Here's Zverev. An easy 2 on the layup.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Slovenia from deep.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Sanchez passes to Ruiz. To the inside. Mayan, good.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Now a timeout called by Slovenia. And the Philippines making a change here. Slovenia leading by 18. Doncic right side. Yes, it's good. Doncic has got 19 points.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Over to the wing. Pass to Ruiz. Here's Pacquiao. Here's Abayan. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
To the left side wing. Here's Chanchar. Garcia with a rebound. Garcia's got 4 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes.
Here's Fernandez. And out of bounds, Slovenia will have it. A minute 58 left in the first half. Slovenia working the ball around now. Doncic outside. Doncic left side. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to Philippines. Garcia's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Fernandez. To the paint. And he goes in for the dunk.
Talk about timing. That lead pass was right on cue.
1:25 left in the half. To the right side. Here's Vujicic. Back to Doncic. Now Doncic. Just 4 to shoot. Slovenia needs to get off a shot. The baseline J. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And 1:01 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Pacquiao. Pass to Garcia. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Here's Doncic. And he lays it up and in. Doncic has got 21 points in the game.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Fernandez. Over to the wing.
Slovenia foul. Babic. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Pacquiao. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Abayan, guarded by Doncic. Three-pointer, no good. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Slovenia. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Thanks for being with us for this FIBA group play action with the third quarter just now underway. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You gotta give him credit.
Philippines trails by 18.
Slovenia foul. Dragic. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Fernandez. The three. That shot, no good.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Now here's Doncic. He's covered closely. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
That one's good for 2. Garcia's got his third basket on the night right there.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Doncic left side. Releases. And another basket for Slovenia. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Knocked away. And stolen by Dragic. It's Doncic with a drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Pass to Garcia. Here's Ruiz. Here's Pacquiao. Some solid defense by Dragic. Slovenia leading by 22. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. 4-3. Gets the three to fall. Dragic has got 15 points.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Here's Ruiz. He's got 7. Pass to Pacquiao. Here's Fernandez. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Slovenia ball.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Doncic outside. And another basket for Slovenia.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
The Philippines shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the Philippines. Pacquiao taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. Now a timeout called by Slovenia. And he can't get the first one.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
And the second free throw is good. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
To the wing, right side. Some nice passing here by Philippines. And there it is for him. Garcia's got 4 points in the quarter. And Doncic has got the ball here for Slovenia. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Pass to Vujicic. And he comes up with a bucket. Vujicic has got his second basket of the game.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
That one may be a little beyond his comfort zone. Hey, but he made it count. Slovenia leading by 23. Doncic with it. 28 points for him. Doncic passes to Doncic. Tries it from the top of the key. And another basket for Slovenia.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
And here's the Philippines now. Here's Ruiz. He's got 7. Here's Garcia. No good on the 3. Here's Vujicic. To the middle. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Here's Abayan. Pass to Garcia. Here's Pacquiao. 5 to shoot. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Slovenia.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
And that one misses. Slovenia leading by 23. And here's Doncic. Give it 30. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And the free throw, no good. And it's Philippines ball. Here's Pacquiao. He's got 9. Pass to Ruiz. Here's Garcia. Three-pointer. Second chance shot. And he lays it in. Ruiz has got 9.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Doncic on the wing. Back to Doncic. Pass to Vujicic. There's the triple. And Luka Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 35 in the game.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
Here's Fernandez. Here's Pacquiao. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the Philippines, Pacquiao, 2 shots.
And he drops the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Pass to Nesterovic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
2 shots.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. Here's Ruiz. 9 points in the game. Pass to Garcia. Six to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line.
For the Philippines, Garcia, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Pass to Ruiz. Down low. Here's Abayan. Tries again. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. He's got 6. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Slovenia. To the left wing. Slovenia working the ball around now. From the top of the key, and the bucket is good. Timeout called, the Philippines. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
With the amount of damage he's doing inside, a defensive adjustment must be made.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Gonzalez. Right wing. Here's Garcia, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. Doncic on the wing. Pass to Vujacic. And the rebound goes to Philippines.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's Abayan. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 5. Here's Sanchez. It's hauled in by Vujacic. It's picked off. Here's Gonzalez. Sanchez passes to Gonzalez. From the high post. It's rebounded by Nesterovic. Nesterovic has got 5 rebounds tonight. And he drives in. Oh, are you kidding me?
My goodness.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Here's Abayan. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. Lays it up and banks it in. Give him 8 points now.
Well, not really much you can do to stop him there. You want your players to go hard at the bucket like that.
Here's Doncic. Garcia with a rebound. Garcia's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Gonzalez. Inside. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Personal foul. Substitution on the court. At the line for the Philippines. Fernandez. Shooting 1.
There's 1:12 left in the third quarter. Pass to Petrovic. Here's Toby. Clock at 6. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's his first trip to the line.
Team foul. At the line for 2. Toby!
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. And here's the Philippines now. Pass to Guzman. Here's Dalisay. To the wing on the left. Here's Gonzalez. And another miss by the Philippines. Slovenia leading by 22. Going inside. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Pacquiao. He's got 11. Pass to Gonzalez. Here's Dalisay. His first shot coming late, and it's off the back of the rim. No good. Up in time. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Slovenia. A huge 24-point lead for them. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Welcome back, folks, for our 4th and final quarter of FIBA group play coverage. Out to the right wing. Here's Vujicic for three. Dragic. Second shot opportunity. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for Slovenia, Vujicic taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. Here's Pacquiao. Out to the right wing. Here's Gonzalez. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, great decision there. Kicking it out to a ready shooter.
And Slovenia with possession. Here's Vujicic. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
The line for one, Vujicic.
Here's Gonzalez. To the middle. Here's Sanchez. And the rebound goes to Slovenia. Nesterovic has got 7 rebounds in the game. From the arc. Slovenia keeps it going. A new 14-second clock. Here's Toby. That one a little long. Toby's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Here's the Guzman, defended by Dragic. The Guzman can't hit. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Pass to Vujicic. Slovenia working the ball around now. Here's Nesterovic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul, third team foul. At the line for Slovenia, Nesterovic. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Hits both from the stripe. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Oh, he tries a 3. Some solid defense by Dragic. Pass to Nesterovic. 5 on the clock. Out left to the wing for 3. Dragic. Slovenia again missing. And here's the Philippines now. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. To the inside. Here's Sanchez. And it's Dragic with the rebound. Dragic has got 5 rebounds in the game. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul, 4th team foul. At the line for 2, Cologne.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. And here's the Philippines now. Out to the right wing. Here's Gonzalez. There's the screen. To the right side. Here's Sanchez. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul.
Man,
First
the
team
defender
foul.
really went after him.
At the line for the Philippines, Sanchez taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Pass to Petrovic. Here's Vujicic to the paint. Here's Toby. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Fifth team foul.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Toby taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Second free throw, no good. Here's Pacquiao. Launches it. Shot's good by de Guzman.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And Slovenia with possession. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Toby. They set a pick. Pass to Nesterovic. Ruiz grabs the miss. Nesterovic has gone 1 for 4 from the field. Here's Gonzalez. Down low. And out of bounds. Slovenia will have it.
Slovenia ball. Substitution on the court.
And it's Slovenia with the ball. Pass to Petrovic. Over to the left wing. To the left wing. Launches a 3. Ruiz grabs the miss. Ruiz has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Pacquiao. Here's Garcia. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Pacquiao, no good. Here's Vujicic. Pass to Toby. From deep. Garcia with a rebound. Garcia's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Ruiz. Right wing. Here's Pacquiao. Pass to Abayan for 3. And the rebound goes to Slovenia. Vujicic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Petrovic. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Abayan. Here's Fernandez. Fires at the elbow. And another miss by the Philippines. And Slovenia with possession. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Fires the 3. Vujicic, no good. Vujicic has gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Here's Pacquiao. Pass to Garcia. And another miss by the Philippines. Here's Petrovic. Over to the wing. Slovenia working the ball around now.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for Slovenia. Goal! 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Slovenia making a switch here. Pangos is checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Here's Abayan. Pass to Pacquiao. Sinks it from distance.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
They set the screen. Inside. There's the steal. Uses the glass to finish the layup. To the wing, right side. Here's Petrovic. Pass to Pangos. Snatched away. To the inside. Here's Toby. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Abayan. Here's Pacquiao. Here's Abayan. Clock at 6.
2 minutes.
Unloads. And the rebound goes to Slovenia. Pass to Pangos. Here's Petrovic. Slovenia again missing. Here's Pacquiao. 1:35 left in the game. Pass to Abayan. The 3 is up. Petrovic with a rebound.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Here's Pangos. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Here's Ruiz. Here's Garcia. Pass to Fernandez. They set the pick. Fires for 3. No good that time. And Slovenia with possession. Here's Vujicic. Here's Toby. Off target with the 3. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Garcia. Lets the 3 fly. And Pangos pulls it down. Here's Vujicic. To the right side. Here's Petrovic. Here's Toby. Off target from outside. And so Slovenia takes this one by a big margin.
Well, they've got 1 foot into the final round. A win is huge in your first group play game. You only get 2 games in this opening phase.
And if they win their next game, they'll win this group.
And that would be big. Group winners get a better seed in the final round, an easier path during that knockout portion of the FIBA tournament. So doing work in group stage really helps you out.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for being with us here tonight. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Luka Doncic.